Despite being the primary protagonist of one of the most popular anime series of all time, some fans are unaware of basic facts regarding Naruto Uzumaki. In today's video, we'll see some interesting things that you didn't know about Naruto Uzumaki. Number 7. He met his parents because of the creator's children. Kishimoto disclosed some of his Naruto writing process in an issue of Shonen Jump. He meant for Naruto to be secluded because he'd never met with his parents, but his views changed after he became a father. Kishimoto's bond with his own children inspired him to want Naruto to have a relationship with his own parents. He made the decision to find a means to introduce Naruto to Minato and Kushina. In other circumstances, this entailed traveling through time. Other storylines used their chakra remnants to allow Naruto's parents to communicate with him. Number 6. Naruto appeared on a One Piece cover. One Piece, like Naruto, has become an important part of manga and anime history. As Kishimoto's story came to a conclusion, the manga truly paid tribute to Naruto. Monkey D. Luffy was shown eating ramen, Naruto's favorite cuisine, in the 766th chapter of One Piece comic. His face was obscured by Nami, who was likewise dressed in a shangpao with the Kohogarakure symbol on it. Based on his attire and shoes, Luffy's seatmate appeared to be Naruto himself. Number 5. He has some impossible skills. Naruto's databooks include a wealth of additional information about the main characters, including which nature types the shinobi can employ. Surprisingly, one nature type was absent from Naruto's arsenal in the 4th databook. Yin Release is not one of Naruto's several nature types. While it is obvious that Naruto finally gains access to that specific nature type. According to the databook, his ability to obtain those skills should have been impossible. Number 4. His blood type is type B. There's a hypothesis in Japan that blood type might predict personality traits. That's why the Naruto databooks have character books kinds as well. He's type B, according to the Naruto databooks. Type B people can be careless, irritable, and egotistical. They can also be enthusiastic, creative, and welcoming. The former are demonstrated by Naruto's immaturity early in his stages, and the latter is exemplified by his many heroics. Number 3. Kishimoto's wife believed Naruto would end up with Sakura. In the final Naruto movie, Shikamaru leads the Hanabi rescue mission. During the early years of the story, Naruto had feelings for Sakura, while Sakura had feelings for Sasuke and Hinata had feelings for Naruto. Naruto eventually married Hinata, and their kid formed the focus of the Naruto series, while Sakura and Sasuke had a daughter as well. Some fans, however, questions if Sakura might have ended up with Naruto. Masashi Kishimoto is one of those close to the fans. Kishimoto claimed at New York Comic Con in 2015 that even his wife was astonished when the last Naruto movie showed Naruto had fallen for Hinata. Kishimoto attempted to appease his wife by claiming that he'd fashioned Hinata after her, despite the fact that he inherited some of Sakura's personality traits instead. Number 2. He gave up his goggles for a time. Before he became a genin, Naruto Uzumaki wore goggles. When Naruto's manga originally came out, he had a one-of-a-kind design. He wore goggles on the top of his head in addition to his orange clothing. Those eyewear, on the other hand, didn't survive long. Naruto changed his goggles for a Kono Hakagure headband after achieving genin level. Naruto's motivation may appear clear. He wanted to show off his new status, but there was also a practical purpose. Kishimoto felt it too time-consuming to sketch the goggles, therefore removing them saved time while drawing his comic book pages. Number 1. It was always the plan for Sasuke to fight Naruto. At the start of the series, the majority of the competition between Naruto and Sasuke was in Naruto's head. By the time Sasuke decided to leave the village to train with Orochimaru, he had come to regard Naruto as a true opponent. Kishimoto understood Naruto's true climax would come when Sasuke accepted Naruto as his equal and the two battled. Even though he knew what he wanted, Kishimoto said in interviews that he wasn't sure how he'd get there. He went through the procedure little by little, until he decided whether the two would fight as foes or as friends. They eventually called themselves brothers. And with that being said, it's time to end our video. What other Naruto facts do you know? Let us know in the comments. Like this video and subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos like this. We'll see you in the next video.